I'm Martin Tyler, with me today, Alan Smith. Welcome to today's game. Well, the hosts come into this game with some very good statistics for their record here at home, and it is actually unparalleled in the league at the moment.
Well, 10 wins in 11 games. Terrific stuff.
Line up for the home side. Well, often when we look at these three at the back formations, it's designed to get two strikers in with five in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your two wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those two lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
This is how the visitors will line up today. Well, three at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with. Flaten is our referee today. Everything ready for the kickoff. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. They've opened them up here. It is a goal. Deflected by a defensive boot there. When he hit it, I think he might have been worried that it would go over the bar, but it was below the bar, certainly off the bottom of the bar and in. Yeah, I'm not sure whether he actually meant to hit it that high up, but he doesn't care now. He's loving that goal.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Again, possession squandered, really. Romero. It's another very good save, and it didn't get away from him, the ball, either. Shots on here. Great stop. The opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and they couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. Given away possession. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Romero. Well, here comes the support. One back very quickly. And here comes the counter-attack. Good defending when they needed it, really, because that was quite a slick breakaway. Could be dangerous. Here's a chance! And a chance he hasn't been able to take.
Well, it's one of the best opportunities of the match, that, and he knows he should have done better.
Now he's looking for support.
Goes for goal! Terrific stop, and he's up for the header.
Well, it wasn't a chance to really get in at goal, but it was a chance to keep the ball. They're offside.
Yeah, sometimes you do despair about the decisions that footballers make. I think his manager's feeling like that anyway.
Simple save from an ambitious effort. That's another turnover here. Romero.
Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
They've signalled that will be 1 extra minute. Here's the shot, and they've scored!
And what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
And here is another angle on that goal. Restarting at 2-0. And the referee is blown. And we've got another 45 minutes to go, and set your watches, off we go.
That's a clever pass. He's got his shot off now.
And there it is, the goal!
And when you try and place it like that, sometimes it can drift into the keeper's arms, but not this time. Top left, wonderful.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here.
You don't want to be too critical because they've given their best efforts, but not good enough. Shots on here. Offside. That's an easy decision. And he's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride.
Space for the shot!
It's gone behind for a goal kick. see this too many times, this goal. Well, when they do say, and you've been in these matches, about the psychology of getting it right on the big day, you would have thought ability-wise it's very much level pegging here, but in fact, one side seems far more up for it than the other.
Yeah, I think that does seem to be the case, whether the one manager has pumped up his players, got them ready.
This is how they love to play on the break. It's good to win the ball back because the counter-attack was looming rather large. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. The shot's on. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Now the shot! 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Well, Alan, maybe that's the one he'll treasure the most because it's given him the hat-trick.
Yeah, and he'll be taking home that match ball with a great deal of pride.
Let's see the replay now. Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. And 5 minutes remaining. Up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. This could be it. Shot on! Goodness me, it's hit the post. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. And the referee has now called a halt. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith. Hello to you all and welcome to today's game. Let's have a look at a player on each side, Alan, who could influence the game today.
Well, they could. 2 crowd favourites, 2 favourites of the managers as well, and you can understand why, given the talent they've both got.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Well, 3 at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
This is how the visitors shape up. Well, this is the setup we think from the opposing team. We're not sure, we must stress that, but I do feel that they're reacting to what they expect from the home team.
Well, more often than not, the opposing manager does know what kind of system his opposite number's going to play, and that looks to be the case, Martin. So, matching up like for like, don't often see this.
Andre Mariner, the man in charge today. So the first half about to begin. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Here's a chance! Now they've got to defend the corner. It's all about discipline. And heads it towards goal. And the goalkeeper able to deal with that quite comfortably. Supporting player alongside. He's going to cross it. Sometimes attack is the best form of defence. They've been. And here's the shot. It's the wrong side of the post, but only just. Guided on by his head, and they've got the ball still. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Fuentes. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here. A decent fist away by the keeper. He's seen a pass, cut it out, and in the wing area now can maybe attack. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said no. He's worried about the player and he's stopped the game.
Number 16.
So the referee dropping the ball, and he's, as instructed, really giving it back to the opposition, and on we go. Well, that'll be a throw. Lovely one-touch football. He's got his shot off now. Great stop. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. That's a proper old-fashioned clearance there from the defender. Fuentes. And he's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. It's a poor touch, and the possession's gone away. Passing is top class. Does love having the ball, this fella. Just lent it to his teammate for a moment. Well, the pitch not quite wide enough for him there. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here.
Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Got past his marker. Oh, he could be in. So close, the post.
Before official has indicated at least 2 minutes of added time.
Go back to the goalkeeper here, can't blame him for that. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Well, that is half-time. Still great anticipation here as we get ready for the second half.
Shots on here. But the goalkeeper comes out with a punch.
Easy decision, free kick. Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
He's worked hard for the team and hasn't scored, but very nearly did, hitting the woodwork.
Very good challenge.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. And he could get away here. Now the shot!
Both teams fighting hard to get a goal to go ahead.
Still all square. Attacking well here. That's very good link-up play.
And it is a goal kick. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception.
Giving the ball away now. It's a neat pass.
That's a great clearance. And it's going to be a throw here.
Substitution taking place. Going on now is number 18.
Able to make a good interception. And it's gone out of play there.
He's crossed it well. Well, he's got his fist to it.
Good place to win the ball back there because the pressure was starting to mount and the interception was timely, to say the least.
Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession.
Fuentes. safe to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's good with his feet. He's gone out for a throw. 5 more minutes here. And shoots! He's kept it out. Oh, and the ball's in. It's a goal! Ruled out here. It was offside.
Well, the lad took it well, but quite rightly the linesman flag goes up.
Big issue here, right at the end of the match for the assistant.
Well, some you win, some you lose. And the lad that scored is convinced that he timed his run perfectly, but when he sees it tonight, maybe just went a fraction early.
Well, that is going to be the goalkeeper's quite straightforwardly, quite simply. He'll pick the ball up. Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. It's looking good, this move. He's going to try it! And they've got the goal so late on. It should be enough to give them victory here.
And what a hit it is. He couldn't have struck this much harder into the top right.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much.
And the referee blows. To have you along for the ride for this game. Alan Smith has joined me in the commentary position. Could be the star turn in this game.
3 in his last match, a hat-trick and a match ball.
This is the home team lineup. Well, often when we look at these 3 at the back formations, it's designed to get 2 strikers in with 5 in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your 2 wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those 2 lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
And for the away side, this is how they line up for this match. Well, this is the setup we think from the opposing team. We're not sure, we must stress that, but I do feel that they're reacting to what they expect from the home team.
Well, more often than not, the opposing manager does know what kind of system his opposite number's going to play, and that looks to be the case, Martin. So, matching up like for like, don't often see this.
And the referee today, Rodolfo Costinha. Now the game has started. Goes out wide again. Oh, in goes the cross. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. He's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Now the shot! Such quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal.
Strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side of the goal.
That's a goal well worth analysing again. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Cross. The shot's on. And that will be a corner. This could be it. Shots on here.
Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that.
It's going to be a corner. That would be a throw. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing. Well, they've lost the ball.
Opportunity now. Oh, well saved. Hit on the volley.
And he knocks in the goal. What a strike that is.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
And here's the goal again. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. There goes the cross.
Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Goes for goal!
And they managed to score here.
And the keeper clawing at thin air there. He had no chance.
Let's take another look at the goal.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
It's a decent cross. That's a good idea with the pass.
And here's the shot, up for grabs here.
And the cross is in.
Punched away by the goalkeeper. Here's an opportunity maybe.
Well, they could have really threatened the goal then. As it is, the goalkeeper has a simple possession. Good, clean tackle. Good piece of tackling there. And that's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
Jordan. And the referee has signalled for half-time. 3-0 is the scoreline at this point. Not often, Alan, do you... Sometimes it's hard for a team with so much of an advantage going into the second half to really focus on the second 45 minutes, but we'll see how this team does with such a strong position in the game. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. And he's headed it goalwards. It's a shame for them, really. They built the play well, but they're still trailing. It will be their throw. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Shots on here, and a goal! It's a goal which may well have finished off the contest here.
It's a good goal, and it's an indication of the golfing class between these two teams. Much the better side.
Different angle on it here. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. And in goes the cross. And shoots! Great stop. He can't keep it on the pitch, it's gone out for a throw. Jordan. Pinched it back again. And it's gone out of play there. That's a clever pass. Oh, and it didn't quite come off. Poor touch and the possession's gone away. Well, he's caught offside. Trying to get in behind. He'll say that the pass should have come a bit earlier.
Number 20.
It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Can he do it? And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Looking to take the corner quickly. a chance! Oh, well saved. Crosses in. That's brilliant work from the goalkeeper, not for the first time today. 2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. And the whistle's gone for the last time today. Well, one team's... This is the home team lineup. Well, often when we look at these three at the back formations, it's designed to get two strikers in with five in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your two wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those two lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
This is the away team lineup. Well, three at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
A low-scoring side, the lowest-scoring team in the division, actually, and they've got to try and get the better of the best defence. It's going to be very hard for them to do that, but we wait and see with a fair amount of anticipation.
That's a good time to start, to reverse their fortunes. Would give them an awful lot of confidence if they can get one or two goals against this cracked defence.
There's good progress with this attack. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. And here's the shot. The challenge, he made the block. Got the ball back. This could be a chance. The player's a bit unhappy about this, but we can see it again, whether it should have been offside or not. It was called offside.
Well, who'd be a linesman, but this linesman, he's one of the best, and he gets it right here.
And now he's looking for some support. Here is a chance for them. Shot on! Oh, fantastic goal!
And he took a glance up there, you know, and he saw the keeper's positioning. Really good, cool, composed finishing.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Well, here comes the support. Well, they've lost the ball. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. And shoots! Well, that's a good block. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner.
Good work by the goalkeeper. So past his marker, some options now for the pass. He's had a go here, and he's taken the chance beautifully.
The keeper's clawing away to his left, but he's hit it really hard, the goal scorer there, first time.
Another angle on it here. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Bit of pressure on the player, that's why it's gone out.
He's got his shot off now. Hit the bar. Can he do it? Goal.
How's about that for composure? Just dropping his shoulder, rolling it into the bottom left.
And here is another angle on that goal.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes.
They've opened them up here. What a fine save.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
The first half will live long in the memory for the team that got the goals, but not for the team that shipped them. I'm sure they want to play with a bit more pride in the second half. It's a penalty.
The referee's reaching for a card. It's a red one. Having given the penalty, I guess that was inevitable.
I think so, Martin. No choice whatsoever, given the current laws, and yeah, it's all gone wrong for the team.
Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Well, it's quite a dangerous tackle, that, you know, coming in from the side.
He scored from the spot.
I did think that this would be one of the tightest games we've seen, Alan, but it's extraordinary. It's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium is quite surprised by that, because the one side has been knocking the ball about nice and crisply, the other one's been chasing it and looked flat, lethargic.
Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming.
Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Shot on! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch.
Corner coming up. he's not managed it this time, but having scored in the game, I'm sure he'll keep on trying.
Well, he should do, because he's had a decent game out there, and his confidence should be high after that earlier goal.
Got room to hit this, and that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, there is a saying that things come in threes. They've come in threes for him, a hat-trick.
Not just 3 goals, but he's played really well. His overall game has been top class today.
If you're losing count, it's 5-0. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. His cross was well away from those trying to get there and turn it into a chance. It's the best part of being a football supporter, those last few minutes when you know your team is going to win.
Yeah, these occasions when you're confident that your team are going to win through, you can sing your songs and just enjoy the whole experience.
And here's the shot, and the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. The team is lining up for the corner. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Got his shot off now. Something of a power play in these circumstances to get a goal when you've got the extra player.
Yeah, they've used the full width of the pitch to stretch the depleted team. And he'll have enjoyed that. Don't think he scored many better. The composure to place it to the left.
Different angle on it here. Well, the match a long time over here, 6-0 now. Well, the crowd applauding as he's been taken off the winger, and his teammates applauding as well. That's the ultimate accolade, isn't it? He's had a very good game.
Oh, he has. He had all the tricks in his locker, put in some really good crosses that his strikers were grateful for.
It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. 5 more minutes here. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. Four minutes of added time to come.
4 minutes of added time. That's 4 minutes.
Nicely controlled football, this. Not rushing it, not forcing it, just keeping... And there we are, final whistle. Well, this is a win. A really big win.
Well, it was a proper professional performance, you might call it, in the way that they were so ruthless with the opposition.